Look, man, I hate to be the guy that takes a dump on both AMD and NVIDIA, but if they're going to take a leak on me, I'm going to climb to the top and take a big dooski right in their eyeball so that they can't aim it at me anymore. But by all means, if you're a fanboy and want to let them take a leak on you, you can go ahead and drink their water, but I'm not going to deal with that. So also, really quick, just want to inform you, if you're thinking I'm some sort of news channel, not the case. I'm just a guy sharing stuff that I'm interested in, like a friend would. So if you do not like the more conversational content, then this is not the channel to watch. Okay? Just want to make that abundantly clear. Not that I need to say that at this point. I'm sure all the urine drinkers ended up leaving the video anyways. New Intel gaming CPUs are going to feature integrated NVIDIA GeForce RTX GPUs built into them, which I honestly think is super cool because I'm into the retro gaming space. I'm big on emulation and stuff like that, dude. And these small form like mini computers, at least for me right now, like that's what I'm interested in because like at this point, man, we got 4090s, we got 5090s. At least for me, man, I really don't care about 4K 7000 FPS. I really don't care about it. Like 4K 144 FPS is good enough for me. 4K 240, good enough for me. Don't really care. And just so we're clear, fully aware that the $7,000 PCs that we have can't even play Borderlands 4 at 4K. Fully aware of that. But at least for me, a guy with a little bit of common sense, I call that like a not optimized video game, not using the one game incapable of running somewhat decently, and then applying it to every other game. So Intel and NVIDIA have just made a surprise announcement stating that the two companies are currently collaborating on making Intel CPUs with integrated NVIDIA GeForce RTX GPUs. We're not just talking about AI data centers here either. That's actually something I also want to clear up. With the 5090 and 4090, like there's a lot of people that will say like all these new AI features, like where I'm talking about like right now, like where gaming is right now. Games are already running really well, but I'm fully aware that in the future with like what NVIDIA is doing, like because they are so focused on AI, I'm fully aware that at some point in the future, they like the NPCs in the world giving like random like AI generated quest, the random NPCs in the world all looking completely different, which is kind of like what a leak was with what's going to end up happening with the PS6. Like they use The Last of Us as an example, how like certain enemies they're all going to look different. And then like just random everything like AI, it's going to basically be like No Man's Sky kind of, but rather than like the set in stone quests that you get, it's going to be all random. And yeah, dude, it's cool to like think about what the future is going to be like, but for AI, dude, I really don't care about it at this point. It in all fairness, it's pissing me off because it's making people really dumb. And like it's so odd because look, I did make the mistake of reading my comments again this morning, so I might end up complaining a little bit about comments throughout this video, but it's really hard for me to. The other channels are doing really well right now, and it's hard for me to like reply to everybody. And just so we're clear, man, to everybody that's about to say, well, just don't read your comments. Listen, the whole reason I make YouTube videos is for the community. If I was chasing clout, if I was chasing money, I wouldn't be making videos on computers, dude. Okay? I'd be making videos on something totally different if that's what I was trying to chase. All right? I liked building computers. I put the PC business on hold because I kind of set myself up for life. I don't really have to work anymore. But I burnt myself out doing that kind of stuff. But either way, get a little bit off topic. I got a comment or a comment. Can you imagine how smart this human must be? All right, so here we go. The 40-minute video I made. He apparently sits. This is the comment he left. I feel like I got nothing out of this 40-minute video. Can you see how smart and intelligent that comment is? So let me reply to this human. All right. Since I banned him from the channel and deleted his comment, let me reply to him in a video form. All right, ready? Listen to this. So let me get this straight. You just watched a 40-minute video that you did not like and never clicked off, and then let the entire world know of how incredibly smart you are to sit through a 40-minute video without clicking off that you did not enjoy. So let me just, I know I'm like really intelligent. Like ever since this AI stuff started coming out, I have grown an intelligence level from like -4 IQ to like 7 million IQ. Like I am so freaking smart right now. It makes me genuinely extremely happy that I'm like growing in intelligence above every other human when I was like super dumb. Okay. So here's the thing. Back in my day, when we were watching TV, I know this might take a little bit of practice. It's a super difficult task for you to do. Okay. So back in my day, when we were watching television, you see, when we were scrolling through TV and we were watching a show that we did not like, we switched to the next channel. I know that's a really hard task. Okay. I know you might need to Google it and it might take a little bit of practice. It may take you a few months of watching a few more 40-minute videos of mine that I'm apparently forcing you to watch. Okay. It might take a little bit of practice to not watch my videos and watch somebody else. But, just some life advice here. Back in my day, man, you switch to the next channel. Again, might take a little bit of practice there, you genius. So that was such a, I actually posted it to Facebook. It honestly made me laugh. And dude, I hope it's obvious that I'm trolling. And like, is it not obvious that I'm just having fun and messing around? I know I'm kind of complaining about a comment, but hello, taking a dump on NVIDIA and AMD and then like not drinking their urine. Okay. I hope it's obvious that I'm like just a guy messing around and having fun. Like I said, like this is literally my intro, dude. This is the intro. I don't really need to read this anymore because I'm actually starting to remember to say it to avoid the dumb comments. However, I still get dumb comments. I just watched a 40-minute video that I did not like. It's like right now, 8 minutes into the video, and everybody will complain about how I'm not talking directly at them, using AI to script my video of the exact topic that I'm showing you on screen that you're apparently so intelligent to not be able to read. Okay. So anyways, I am excited for this. Back to the actual topic. Like the full-blown massive behemoths of computers that we have now, dude. At least for me, I don't really need more. I don't really play the new games anymore. I'm more of an indie gamer. I like indie games because the newer games, man, they're all doing the exact same thing. Like they're all doing the same thing. And just so I'm not saying that new gaming isn't fun. Like it's still fun, dude, but call me crazy, but it feels like the newer games, they've lost their like the simplicity and fun factor. That's a horrible way to explain it because there are new games that are fun. But just let me try to explain this in a way that might make a little bit of sense since I'm just not able to hold my intelligence. So games now, they're trying to make the biggest game with the most amount of stuff, with the coolest this and the coolest that, with this thing to do this week and then the next thing to do the week after, and then they make this thing really hard to get so that people have to play their game for 70 hours in order to get this one thing that they're literally only playing the game to get this one thing. They make it really hard and really difficult. Whereas like back in my day, quote unquote, again, difficult tasks, back in my day. Dude, like just using Earthworm Jim as an example, you have a friggin' astronaut space worm that flings cows into the air, shoots crows, gets attacked and bitten on the butt by some space dog. Or Ren and Stimpy. Maybe some of you know what Ren and Stimpy is. Like, it was just really awkward, like weird dream type of video games. Very imaginative and creative. And games don't seem to have that anymore. So, point being, I don't really play the newer, whatever, more big games. But this one right here, I did click off of that for a reason. This is like one that I'm actually super excited for. It's called Light No Fire, and this is from the creators of No Man's Sky. And this was published a few days ago. And it's Light No Fire, the exciting features Hello Games has confirmed. So this, I mean, we've known a lot of the stuff that they're going over here, but I clicked it because I'm genuinely super interested in this. So it's a world size of the Earth. It's a monumental task, but done correctly, it is going to change gaming forever. And let's be real, man. Like No Man's Sky released not in a good state, right? But it's become one of the coolest, best games out there. Like it's evolved into something that is already going to kind of change the industry. So this game just has me really excited because it's going to be this like life-sized Earth where Earth, did I say Earth? Earth. I'm going to start saying that from now on. Earth. That's such a weird name. Earth. Why does that sound so weird? Earth. So it's going to be a life-sized Earth. Like there's going to be tons of different stuff, and like this is a game where that could actually use that the NVIDIA thing that I mentioned, the AI, the random NPCs, the random characters, the random quest, the random this, the random that, the random building materials, the random like everything, just the randomness of what AI could actually do. What is this? What is this, a new AI thing? Oh my God. I don't even have to read articles anymore. Let's go. Is that built into is this on this website too? No, it's not on this website. So it must be this thing. That's kind of cool. It's like a freaking Google thing. Explain it like I'm 5. Oh, here we go. This must be why I'm so intelligent. Because I get things explained to me like I'm 5. Let's actually read it. Light No Fire. So key features is a planet scale world with biomes, ecosystems, and creatures. Deep character customization that goes beyond humans. A persistent shared multiplayer world. Crafting, building, and survival systems. Vast oceans, boats, swimming, and underwater exploration. A variety of mounts, including flying ones, dragons, giant kingfishers, whatever that is, and ground mounts. Let's go. That was actually super sick. Look at my IQ just went up roughly 70%. So, No Man's Sky, Light No Fire. It just looks like a really fun game, and I'm excited for it. So this is what I'm saying. Like this is something new. Whereas all the other games, they're just copy and pasting one another. Am I the only one that feels that way? I can't be the only one that feels that way. So next up, Micron ended up confirming 2.8 terabytes, HBM4 8. Whoa, hold up, that's miscombobulated my intelligence. Micron confirms 2.8, whatever this freaking, why is that so hard for me to say? GDDR7, ready for 40 gigabytes per second. So this is like a new memory inside of graphics cards. So can you imagine the 6090 or what the CMX or whatever the freaking thing is going to be called or leaked? People are saying it's not a 6090. Some people are saying it is a 6090. The same guy is going to quote unquote leak certain things roughly 70 times, then claim one of them is right. So can you imagine a 6090 with like even 32 gigabytes of this? Which is going to have more than 32 gigabytes because NVIDIA really is super focused on AI, like really focused on AI right now. But can you imagine just like, because this is the same thing happened with the Gen 5 NVMEs. Where is it right now? It's going to tell you GDDR6. Where's the comparison? You didn't do it. Why has video cards not been doing that lately? It's the whole reason I used to use their website is because they would always have this little chart at the end, like showing you in comparison. They must be having AI do all their articles now. Wonderful. So data centers, HBM4, and then more data center. So this is all about data centers. I'm going to move on. I'm getting miscombobulated. Kojima reveals visual for PlayStation stealth game Physint. Announces 3 cast and members. So again, this is another super unique looking video game. Please tell me you included the trailer. Fuck you. Why do you make me work so hard for, what is this called? Kojima revealed its first like for next PlayStation game. I'm gonna trailer it because that makes sense, right? Physint videos. Oh, holy shit! Reaction, wonderful. 24-minute reaction. So that's that. This is a video that people with that super busy schedule of being on YouTube and all are gonna go watch. Sorry for making my videos so long for you. I know your busy schedule to watch a 40-minute reaction must just be really you must be desperately seriously waiting. Why are you lagging? Dude, the Windows update is genuinely pissing me off. It really is pissing me off. Oh my god, you showed nothing here. What is this game? I hate games. What is this game? Come on, dude. I don't even care at this point. Yep. I don't care. Can you reveal this first look at the art? Oh, hey, genius. It was right in the title. I'm an idiot. So everybody's talking about art. Come on. The whole reason I opened this article is because I wanted to share free. I wanted to see what Joe Biden mouth. Hold up. I wanted to see what was ended up creeping. I wanted to see what he ended up creating. But apparently it's a friggin' photo. Get out of here. NVIDIA's deal with OpenAI. What is this right here? I had to check it. NVIDIA's deal with OpenAI's sparks a chip stock rally. So this invested $100 billion. $100 billion, dude. And the crazy thing is that's chump change for NVIDIA right now. Can you imagine? No, it's not 2 trillion. Roughly 2 trillion in a year. 800 billion. Bruh. It does. He invested 100 billion. I know it's here some right. Oh my god, it's at the freaking top. Genius. Global semiconductor stocks surged on Tuesday after NVIDIA announces its plans to invest as much as $100 billion into OpenAI, despite a warning of an industry shortfall and the revenue needed to fund future computing power. That's such this fucking dude. The amount of money that goes on in the top end is just, it's so insane. Like, I'm not, dude, like, listen, I don't follow politics at all. Don't care who's president. They don't do anything for me. Just do not care. Okay. Could care less. I don't follow it at all. 0%. Just want to make that abundantly clear. But man, like, it makes me sad. Okay. It makes me sad because the divide with people in America, at least right now, it's so, like, people have always talked about the middle class just kind of disappearing, but it's like, it's at a point now where, like, what is it? Like, I want to say it's like 10 people. Like 10 people, dude, hold 70% of America's money. So, like, we got Jeff Bezos, okay, we got Mark Zuckerberg, we got Elon Musk, we have Sam Altman. Dude, it's so sad because these couple handfuls of people, like, just, and we're talking like globally, not even just America, man. Like, we're talking globally. Like, these people could like end homelessness. They could end like world hunger. They could end like all that crap. And it's, I'm trying to think of a way to say this that doesn't come off as how most people come off. Like, I deserve this. 'Cause, dude, I don't deserve anything. Okay. So I'm trying to think of a way to explain this, but it's crazy. It really is crazy to see, like, like 90% of the people really struggling, like 9% of the people get, or like let's say 5% of the people getting by, 4% of the people doing somewhat good, and then 1% of the people owning like 70% of the world's money. That's fucking insane to me, you know? Because like Elon Musk is about to get like $1 trillion. And then this right here is just like, yeah, dude, I don't know how to, I don't, because I don't want to be that guy that like says, oh, well, these rich people owe everybody else their money. Like they worked for the money that they have, but it's gone to the level where like, god damn, bro, it's insane to me, like where the divide has gone. So next up, the RTX 5090 is finally available at MSRP in the United States, while the RTX 5080 drops even further. So there's actually a bunch of 5080s that are at MSRP, white 5080s, mind you, on Amazon of all places. Let me show you. There's a white MSI, white 5080. It's like $1,100. Yeah, it's still $1,100. I mean, the more higher end ones are still like over $1,500 and around $1,500, 1,400 bucks, and it's still like ridiculously expensive. But I don't think many people. What is this one? Fuck that fucking. That's over a 5090 price. It's still really expensive, but again, like I said, man, it's why I'm excited for stuff like this. Because you really don't need a 5080 anymore. You don't need a 5090. You don't. Again, it's so hard to say things in a way that actually like doesn't offend people. Oh, I'm so sorry that I'm talking about the GPU. Boo hoo. But like there's people that invest into a 5080 or invest into a 5090 that invest into a 4090 because of people like me that are recording content, that are producing content, that are rendering out content, and they're using it for things that they make money. All right. So but you're making your money back. So like one, it's a tax write-off, and two, you're making money. You're making your money back. Right. So gaming, you don't need that. Like you don't need that. And yeah, I don't know. So it is expensive, dude. And to be completely honest, NVIDIA's, I think it started with NVIDIA. And they're probably the ones impacting Nintendo as well, since Nintendo has NVIDIA stuff. Yeah. So, I mean, and then because of Nintendo, Sony followed. And then because Nintendo and Sony did it, now Xbox is following. But Xbox doesn't really have a choice. And it's not that because people will say, yes, they do. But like that, I said this the other day, but that's not how business works, man. Like NVIDIA literally did this with the 50 series and 40 series class. So like just imagine this, okay? I'm not even going to talk about games. I'm just going to use this as something that I know is always like you see this all the time. Like imagine grocery shopping, okay? Like you're getting food. Because I don't want to use consoles. So let's say there's 3 boxes of or 3 bags of different frozen fruit, or frozen fruit. Let's use this as an example. Like you have the great value bag of blueberries, that's $8, right? Then you have Wyman's or whatever bag of blueberries, that's $12. Then you have some brand of organic crap, that's $30. Like when you see the $30 bag of blueberries, they're all the same size, by the way, all the same amount of weight. All right. When you see the $30 bag of blueberries, you think it's like superior to the other two. Like you think it's way more healthy. You think it was grown in superior soil to include more nutrients so that it's better for you. Or in other words, you see a $1,000 graphics card next to a $5,000 graphics card. That graphics card is definitely way better. Okay? That's just how it works. So NVIDIA or Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo, when Sony has an $800 console, Nintendo has a $500 console, and then Xbox's their Series S or whatever is only $300. Like people are gonna look at the $300 console and be like, that's got to be like garbage because the Nintendo one's 3 times or twice the amount, and then Sony's is 3 times the amount. So Xbox's has to be a potato when it isn't. It's literally better than Nintendo Switch. You know? So yeah. Anyways, this is really simple. It's the whole reason I wasn't talking about it. This is updated and they did fix the fucking whatever Windows broke with their friggin' video playback. Oh my god, man. It was so dumb. I was trying to show. Oh my god, I was trying, like I opened a video. I'm going to show you right now because it actually works. What video do I want to show you? Let's just play this one. Oh my god, my video's playing. Look at it. It's not lagging. Look at it play, guys. Oh my goodness, look at it. It's not even, it's playing. My video is actually, look at my computer is doing this super difficult task of playing back a video. Look at that. Wow. Oh my god. And I was recording with OBS. Dude. And it was lagging on me. Not for this channel, but for the nostalgia channel. And dude, what an absolute nightmare that made me fucking. So I always dual record. Like I have my camera plugged into my computer, and then I'm also recording with my camera because I've had like times where OBS's files get corrupted or something. But man, like Windows really needs to, like YouTube is even following Microsoft's path. They're releasing all these updates for creators and they're breaking the fucking platform for us. It's like they have this new comment section, and I'm gonna go ahead and continue here because I'm gonna go down the rabbit hole of YouTube. So let's move on. Valve ended up slashing the price of its cheapest Steam Deck by 20% on the official store. I also saw there's a new adapter. I want to show you this Steam Deck adapter screen. I want to show you this. This right here. Is that not cool? Wait. No, it's not. There is actually an official. Is this the one? 9 months ago. No, that's not the one. There's actually an official add-on for it. Hang on. Time. Past week. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty sweet. There is one. I don't know where it is. I'm not. But either way, this went way down in price. Like way down. You can see right there. It's like it was $400. Now it's $300. That's a big price drop, dude, for something like this. So, yeah. And to be fair, most articles right now are really promoting their fucking affiliate links and crap because of whatever Prime Day's coming up next month, and another reason why I don't really watch YouTube anymore. I don't, dude. I really don't. And it sucks, man, because as somebody that does that, like the computer stuff, man, like I've always watched like the more, I don't want to say educational, but like I've always watched like the PC hardware scene. Like I've always watched people just kind of having fun and just like Gamers Nexus is like he's somebody that I used to watch all the time, and now he's moved into the documentary space, which is he's whatever. That's cool, man. Like he still makes really good content, and I still watch him. Just so we're clear, but like his tech news videos, I used to watch. Moore's Law is Dead. I used to watch. Red Gaming, I used to watch. Graphically Challenged, I used to watch. Linus Tech, I still watch Linus Tech Tips, and I still watch his. I watch all three of his channels. Tech Linked, Linus Tech Tips, and Brain Fart Moment, his other channel there. Because he still is that person. Like people can hate on him all they want to, but he's still that person that has fun. You know, like who cares if he gets some information wrong? I really don't care. Like 90% of my information is incorrect. So, because I don't research anything, dude. I just find cool stuff and then I talk about it. I don't research any of this crap. All right. Yeah. So, but I don't watch YouTube anymore, dude, because it's all fake. It literally is, man. It's all, if you do I really want you to just even do this today. I'm probably going to destroy your YouTube viewing experience. Like every video you watch, I want you to do the difficult task of like actually paying attention to it. And then what I want you to think is, did I not just watch the exact same thing? I really want you to listen to them. They all fucking use Chat GPT to write their goddamn script and read it to you. And the thing is, dude, is like you can tell that it was, at least for me, but again, I'm a super genius at this point. At least to me, I can tell like when people are using AI to make their content, or I can tell when people literally just create a piece of content to create the piece of content. I don't like watching that, man. So there's a reason I make the videos the way that I make, is because this is the type of stuff that I want to see. I want to see real people sharing things that they actually enjoy and talking about it. Because I know there's a lot of people on YouTube that have super busy schedules and need to go and watch another video because that video is so much more important than the video you're literally watching. I know I know people have super busy schedules being on YouTube and everything. But like I don't know where that was lost. I don't know. Because like when I was first started watching YouTube, like it was, vlogs were really big. Like you would watch people like Casey Neistat or Roman Atwoods or Dosafuzi or just these like vloggy channels. And all they would be doing is they would be picking up a camera and hanging out with people, just sharing what they do throughout the day. That does not exist anymore on YouTube. Like it literally does not exist on YouTube anymore, period. All right. So like I'll just do what most people do. Like if I was trying to be a news channel, this is what people would do. So first of all, they'd copy this link, go over to ChatGPT, put it in, and like give like a little 2-sentence paragraph, but I'm not going to do that for you right now. So basically they would open this article, they'd copy this, paste it. So they'd be like, hey guys, there's some super exciting news today in regards to Intel CPUs featuring integrated graphics with RTX from NVIDIA, because NVIDIA just barely invested tons of money into Intel. So an industry shocking announcement. Intel and NVIDIA have just announced that they're collaborating on future CPUs with NVIDIA. Let me know down in the comment section so that you can boost the algorithm for leaving tons of comments in my comment section. Also, don't forget to like my video. Now I need to insert my ad and brand deal and sponsorship, followed by an ad placed directly after, because I know you're going to skip through my fucking sponsor. Let's move on to the next one. Oh, Light No Fire just got a super exciting feature. Hello Games even confirmed it, guys. So this game that is not out yet and we've only gotten one trailer for, you need to know this. It's super exciting news. Let's move on. So guys, also don't even forget about this. Micron confirms something I know absolutely nothing about, and the article was clickbait, but I'm even going to tell you how much I know about this that I don't understand, because this article is just like totally doesn't make any sense. But I'm going to pretend that I know so much about it. let's move on to Kojima. Oh, guess what, guys? Kojima even showed a photo, an entire photo of this really awesome game, guys. It's such a cool game. Look at the photo right there. It's such an awesome photo. Oh my God. Here's my thumbnail reaction. Okay. And then there's people like me. There's people like me that just fuck around it, and then they open the article and they're like, "Hold up, this was like, wasn't this supposed to say something? Oh, wait, it didn't say something." Actually, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I literally don't know what this is. Like, I'm a fucking idiot right now. Let's move on. Shares this article. I'm literally telling you what happened in this exact video, bro. All right. So we're watching this. Oh my god! So I'm actually pretty excited because Kojima is always releasing like really unique, cool games. So here's the game right here. So there's. I try to look up the trailer. Right. I literally did this with you just a little while ago. All right. I looked this up. Wait. So there's no trailer of it, and everybody's talking about a new Kojima game, and then scrolls back up to read the thing to make sure I copy and pasted the correct game, and it's art. Oh, so basically I got chibaited like 4 times in one single video. All right. So dude, this is what I want to watch. Real people sharing stuff they actually fucking enjoy and find interesting. I don't want to be fake. Like, dude, if it's not obvious, man, how many times do I make a video where I come across as some like super intelligent human being that knows everything about everything? 0. Okay. When do I ever like not fuck around and mess around in a video? 0. When is like, dude, when am I accurate and know everything about everything in a single video? 0. All right. I don't pretend. And like that's been lost on YouTube. That friendly human connection that doesn't exist anymore, dude. So I don't watch YouTube because of that anymore. Like anytime I open my homepage, it's AI this, AI that, followed by some freaking news article that I could give a subsingular F less about. Oh, here's a shooting in this state. Oh, another shooting in that state. Oh, this president just barely did this. Oh, this just happened. Dude, I don't click on that crap. Like, why is that being recommended? I don't fuck about politics. Okay? I just don't care about that. All right. So yeah, let's. I don't even remember why I was explaining. How many times do I ever edit out my little rambles of not even having anything to do with the video? I don't edit any of that out, dude. All right. So I don't remember why I was explaining any of that, but hopefully what I just barely said made sense to why I was explaining it for a reason that I don't remember I was explaining it. Verified Steam game steals a streamer's cancer treatment donation. So I watched Penguinzo. He's a perfect example of this, dude. He's somebody I watch. Charlie, Moist Critical, Penguinzo. He literally he's had like 4 different names throughout his life. That's who I watch. He has a potato webcam sitting in his nerd geek gamer room, and he literally just talks about stuff. Now, just so we're clear, the reason that he gets recommended over other people is because he was in fucking the movie the movie there. He was in. Really, are you gonna forget that as well? I got another brain fart moment. He was in let me know the movie he was in. I forget the name of the movie. I want to say Hunger Games, but Hunger Games. So he was in that. So that's why he's popular. He was in the movie. Like, it's the only reason people watch him, okay? There's nobody else like him that does well and actually gets recommended. He's the only one. Okay? So yeah, dude. I'm going to go ahead and get back to the video. So this right here, this is just super messed up. So anyways, he covered this. And basically this is actually pretty scary that Steam of all places has stuff where this is happening. So basically what ended up happening is this game, there was a guy with cancer that downloaded this game, and stole like all his cancer treatment money while he was streaming, and it was like $35,000 worth of crypto. Somebody don't some I see his advertisements all the time. Um, somebody did donate this back, by the way, so he did get his money back. Yeah, I forget who the name of the guy that sent. He's always driving Lamborghinis and Aventadors and crap and flexing his money and crap, which he clearly has a ton of money to just like fucking send somebody to 50 grand without even like thinking about it. Here's your 50 grand back, bro. Sorry. Which is awesome for him to do that. And it's cool that somebody actually cares. And somebody like, hello, you're like, what did I just say a little while? Like Elon Musk, like all those freaking, I don't want to say multi-billion because it's way above multi-billion. Like we're talking multi 100 billion. Let's use that. Let's say it that way, you know? So yeah, dude. Oh my God, I'm so cold. We got the new air conditioner units put in and I'm freezing right now. But they're ultra quiet. They're they're super quiet. Which is good for videos, but it paranoids me. But anyways, this is just the Steam game stealing money. That's scary, man. It makes, because I'm the person that likes indie games. I like downloading, which I actually want to show you a really fun game for those of you that are like me. I gotta find the trailer because I don't want to steal people's videos. So basically what this game is, right, is you're basic, it's kind of like Stardew Valley, right? So Stardew Valley, think about Stardew Valley, but you're running a restaurant. You go hunting for your food, you fish for your food. There's story in it, like you get into relationships in it, you manage people. It is such a fun game, man. It's a really, really, really fun game. And it runs really good on the Steam Deck as well. So if you have like a Steam Deck, this is totally something that you would enjoy. But as you can see, it's got like that Stardew Valley vibe. There's story to it. It's a really fun game. Check it out. And it's cheap too. It's like $20. Right? It's like $20. Yeah. Different account. This is an old account, by the way. I did buy it. It's an old account. I don't use it anymore. But anyways, I review PC handhelds for a living, and I'm worried about where things are headed. So this is really just going over. Oh my God, this has it too. Let's do it. Frick yeah. Where's my 5-year-old explanation? Explain like I'm 5. So handheld PC prices have crept. Oh, see, I wasn't thinking that. But anyways, so what I was thinking this was going to be about was the amount of them. Because I've been really focusing on the retro channels and the nostalgia stuff. And dude, there's been berserk's amount of handheld emulation consoles coming out. Like, and Bernick has a bunch of them right now. Ain has a bunch of them right now. Neo has a bunch of them right now. There's just so many different handhelds that are coming out right now, which is going to, like, while they are expensive, that's going to not market and demand, whatever, competition, but I can't think of the word that would apply to what I'm going to say, but technically it's just competition. But again, back to my point here of what I was saying with the fluctuation in prices. Like there's a reason that like that companies sell things that are for such a massive amount of money. It's like me with building computer, and why I stopped uploading the PC builds to the channel is because I'm fucking so irritated, dude. Listen. So if I build a $5,000 computer, people in the comments will be like, "Oh, I could have built that so much cheaper. I could have saved like $900." Dude, no shit. No shit, dude. I'm not trying to save, like, my entire PC building business was aimed around premium high-end computers. So yes, you could have bought your extremely affordable B650 with DDR5 that's running at 4800 megahertz and a 1 terabyte NVMe that's literally slower than every other NVMe and is going to die on you in a year. Great. Good for you. Oh, also, you bought an Apevia power supply. Great. Wonderful. I'm really happy that you just barely saved $1,000 on a $5,000 computer. You must be really proud of yourself for cheaping out on every single part inside of your fucking expensive computer. Good for you. Okay? It's almost like X870s don't exist for a reason. It's almost like Z890s don't exist for a reason. It's almost like Gen 5 NVMe's don't exist for a reason. It's almost like DDR5 running at 8,000 megahertz doesn't exist for a reason. It just exists. Not because for a reason, it just exists. So I got sick of those comments, dude. All right. And to be honest, I might go back to starting to build computers because it was super relaxing for me. But honestly, man, the reason I stopped doing that is because I had to deal with people. So the people I built computers for through YouTube, like that was different. I just like, it was people that were supporting me and I wanted to give back to them. That was a different experience. However, because things started going so well in that business, there was a lot of people flaking. And because I wasn't charging them security deposits, because I was buying everything with my own money, and because I had that. So anyways, when people would flake on me through YouTube, which was probably the trolls that are, leaving those comments about watching a 50-minute video they get nothing out of. Good for you, genius. But despite that, like I was ordering everything with my own money, and then with people like continued to flake on me, which wasn't a big deal, man. Like I'm doing pretty well for myself, okay? So it wasn't a big deal. Like money wasn't the big deal. However, dude, I don't want $20,000 worth of computers sitting in my apartment as I wait for them to sell on Marketplace. And yes, I did work with PC flippers, man, because the local people that I was building computers for, like they knew what I was doing because I was building them. I wasn't charging them anything for them. Like I ordered everything with my own money. I built the computer. They came here and tested it before they paid me a single penny. And I showed them the price of each and every single part so that they knew they were getting, they knew what they were paying for the computer I had built. All right. So yes, there was PC flippers that I was working with, but like, again, going back to like the separation of people in this country, man, like not everybody can afford to like buy $10,000 worth of computers from me and then flip them for a profit. Like people don't have that kind of money laying around. Most people don't even have fucking $1,000 in their bank account. That's so sad, man. That's fucking so sad. But anyways, I'm getting a little bit off topic. I might go back to building computers and just kind of like really only like. So and I forgot to finish what I was saying is like I had to deal with people on Marketplace. And I don't know about you, man, but look, I understand the negotiating on used shit. All right. But when people like me, okay, show you the price of every single part, have a video of the computer, show you the computer, show you building the computer. Why the fuck am I getting 50% low balls? Or you get really super intelligent, smart people that's like, so I have 3 cars right now. I don't want 3 cars, especially this winter. So I'm trying to sell a car, right? I'm trying to sell a car. It's listed for $15,000. You get comments of people, well, this isn't worth $15,000, right? My car's got 30,000 miles on it. Okay. So let's say that it's got 30,000 miles. I have it listed for $15,000. So people will send me a $12,000 version of the exact same car with 200,000 miles. It's fucking rotted. My car is not rotted. Okay. It's been maintained very well. It's garage kept. Okay. So let me get this straight. You're selling me a car that's $3,000 less with literally 200,000 miles on it. And you're going to compare that to my car? Like, really? You genius? You incredibly smart human being. Good for you. You just found a car with literally 170,000 miles more than mine. So anyways, and then most cars, the same car It's still, most people with the car now, it has like 50,000, 100,000 miles on it, right? They're all selling for like $20,000, $30,000. My 15, because I'm just trying to get, because I don't want three cars. It's listed at a good price. There's no negotiation there, bro. All right. It's listed for what I actually want, not inflated to avoid the low balls. Because that's why the used market is it's so ridiculous. Is because anytime you list something, you have people that can't afford the shit that they're trying to buy lowballing you. Dude, it's like, how about you just don't buy it? Or if it's too expensive for you, you find something that you can actually afford. So so that's why I just, yeah. So the people, all right, so let me actually get back to the video. So anyways, point being, there is, I got sick of people bailing on me from YouTube because dude, I was giving back to the community with what I was doing. But it's also with the comments why they're annoying me now. The more you start growing, the whatever. You get my point. There's always going to be those ignorant people. And then on top of that, because of the people bailing, then I have to deal with the people on Marketplace, right? And then it's like, okay, yeah, dude, like I'm kind of set at this point. I don't really need to work ever again. This is just stressing me out. I'm going to put that on hold. So it's kind of just what I've done, you know? So at this point, I really just build computers for friends. I just build computers for family. And it's really what I do now. So yeah, dude. And then I haven't been making videos on them because I was fucking sick of the comments. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this, man, because I'm really just going down the complaining about other people and not just chilling and having fun with the video at this point. So yeah, man, I'm excited for the future of handhelds because I mean, again, big behemoths of a graphics card. They're not really anything I'm interested in as of right now because all new games are just kind of copying one another. So it is whatever at this point. So I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.